to see if this one he can bring back a map. So here we are then live, map 3 here in the grand finals, and Cypher gets a nice spawn and also drops some nice damage onto Rapha. He's done well here. He's done particularly well, but at the same time, Rapha will manage, he will be able to replenish his health, and he's actually going to get up onto that railgun, and there is a shot available for him here. Cypher doesn't know it. He gets knocked down, and actually just to the right of me, he kind of wipes the sweat off his brow. And now he's slightly a little bit too weak to kind of go rushing RA. He's got to contend with a railgun. If we can delay Rapha at RA, he can defend Mega. This could be really bad if Rapha picks up this Mega. That's a great move from Rapha. That's a very deserving kill. All came from the first railgun, and then just in time for the Mega. Played that very, very nicely. 1-0.
Well, he's just seen Cypher run underneath him there. That could give him another shot here. Decided, well, let's pull back around, make sure he's not pushing middle, and then take the red armor once again. And he's just going to control bridge, and Cypher was moving up there as well to get himself that rocket launcher, and it's a good first rocket actually from Cypher. But at the moment, Rapha is holding this one very, very nicely. There's Cypher though, done a bit of LG damage. We'll have to contend with Rapha, who is on the second level there. That mega health was collected by Cypher earlier on. He's picked up yellow as well, but Rapha did get that red armor. So if we look at the totals, 100, 140 for Rapha, Cypher on much less at the moment, which is going to make it hard. I mean,
Cypher did set up a nice trap at the mega, and actually had Rapha not fallen down a little bit later, Cypher could have really owned him in that situation. So Rapha dropping in nice time, and he's going to get another RA. Now Cypher will most likely pick up the mega, and Rapha may be looking to neutralize this situation from a higher level, and he is going to do a railgun fight, and that's going to give Cypher the advantage on the map for the first time after losing that first frag. And he's actually looking to chase for a second railgun shot and hits it. He's not dented Rapha as much as he maybe thinks. Rapha is still over 100 on the armor. But there, oh wow, that's an aggressive move, and this is brilliant from Cypher. One more railgun would be the end of Rapha, but not going to connect. Now, still though, if Cypher gets back in time for the mega, which he is, he now knows he's got Rapha pinned by the pillars. How is he going to get to him? Is he going to get to him? Well, we'll find out.
Cypher will drop down. He's heard Rapha already making the run there, but he doesn't see him just yet. Let's have a look at Rapha, who just having a peek out. Doesn't land the shot with that rail. Now he's going to take high ground, and there's Cypher, and Rapha's got a good first rocket off, but here comes the LG from above. Cypher's going to level us up. We get to 6:55 remaining, and very slow game at the moment, Jay. They're feeling each other out still.
Cypher did a great move. He extended himself to yellow armor, which was a bit risky because he left Mega up, but he did it, and he's also going to knock Rapha off that red armor and pick up his second kill. And now Cypher is definitely fully in control. He's got time on all the items. This will be a kill for him too. He will most likely wait for the yellow armor. In fact, he's going to look for a railgun shot there just in case Rapha was crossing, but once he gets the yellow, he's got time to get to the red, and also got time to get to the mega. What is he fighting against? Well, plasma gun, railgun, rocket launcher, and potentially LG. Oh, and there comes two great rockets. A little bit risky, as some great plasma came out, so Rapha definitely did a great job, but still, he won't be able to get in on this yellow, I think. I think Rapha has to work with no armors still.
You have to keep with those shards at the moment here. Just waiting around that red armor spawn. He will go head-to-head with the LG, and just slightly too early there for that red armor. And Cypher will extend his lead. Made a good start here after losing that first frag. He's come straight back into it, and he's picked up the next 5 after that. Mega to spawn here shortly. Rapha should get himself this yellow armor, and Cypher's looking for the shot, but that Mega more important.
Yeah, definitely. And he will actually look to watch where Rapha crosses the map. He just got a glimpse. He could probably catch him out here. He spams one rocket. That might disorientate Rapha into the exact location of Cypher. Not going to do so. Rapha actually stayed strong and got out into the yellow armor area. Rapha's actually built up quite a decent stack of armor. He's not quite up to 100 yet, but he could even this up with a good rocket. That's actually going to leave Rapha very weak right now. Cypher needs to get in on the Mega. Oh no, this is going to be a bad move, potentially. Actually, it's probably going to work out really bad for Rapha, as he's going to be coming in at the exact time that he shouldn't. And that was very unfortunate for Rapha, because Cypher left that Mega up by somewhat mistake for 2 seconds, but Rapha had his eye on it from a distance, and so he kind of thought, well, I'm going to move in on it, and it was, you know, perfectly almost wrong timing, and just by coincidence, because he got knocked off it by the rocket. So bit of luck there for a Cypher, but certainly he's in a position where he can create this luck, because he's able to kind of use it into his advantage. Rapha really needs to lock down some heavy shots to get back in, but 8-1 the score, and very nice so far by the Belarusian.
Cypher doing a really great job of holding this one down. There's no armor up at the moment for Rapha to take, aside from those shards. Yellow armor is on its platform, but Rapha is trying to defend this red armor area. Here comes Cypher, bearing down with that LG. This should be a fairly simple kill for him. And there goes the red armor pickup. Let's see now if Cypher wants to take that yellow away as well. He won't be able to, because Rapha has already taken it, but Rapha, oh, he's going to challenge here for this Mega Health, and actually did a great amount of damage to Cypher. And if it was only a couple of seconds earlier there, maybe he could have got him off the spawn afterwards, but right now it's just going to be kill after kill for Cypher.
Yeah, no, as Rapha had a good chance of landing a high, kind of accuracy of plasma in that situation. He didn't do so, but that was a great moment there from Rapha, forcing Cypher really, really low. Cypher will probably pick up the kill now after picking up the health, which he does. If he spams rockets in this direction, he's figured out where his opponent is, and that's important. I don't think Rapha's going to move away from the Mega, so he won't be in there in time to get a kill on Cypher at the red armor. Cypher collects the red. He needs some health to feel safe, but certainly 11 frags to catch is a big ask for Rapha to come back. Can happen. We've seen crazier things, and well, if Cypher's going to shoot himself with rockets, maybe it's not all up to just Rapha if he comes back. One railgun shot would be very, very dangerous there. For Rapha, it would leave him railable, but Cypher also very, very low on health, will have to escape.
Cypher's still doing a great job here of holding on to this one. He has lost out on the Mega, but at least he isn't dying right now. And he knows that Rapha is going to come chasing down, and a great little escape there from Cypher. Needs to be careful he doesn't fall down from too high. 2 minutes
that's going to be the end of Cypher. Yeah, nice little catch there from Rapha. Caught him in center. Wasn't too taken by the fact that yellow armor was up. And Cypher actually wasn't over there trying to pick up the health. He was, in fact, in center. Maybe looking to get up high and also get the top 25. And another nice kill from Rapha. It's going to make the difference 9 then. With just under 2 minutes to go. Possible, especially if he picks up this kill, because that's going to leave him red armor, and there is a health there as well. So he could do some big damage here. Cypher's going to just have to slow this down, and he should be able to walk away. But no, look at this. Cypher wants to challenge Rapha. He's challenged nicely, but he's going to have to contend with now Rapha with armor. And I honestly believe that Rapha is probably going to get a kill if... Wow. Whoa, that was huge, those rockets. Rapha was not expecting that. He didn't want to go down center level. And that was a huge kill from Cypher, and that would have definitely sealed it. But it was pretty much over before. And when you pick up, I think it was like 12-1, you expect to win these matches.
1 minute to go. There is Cypher spamming away with that plasma. Rapha up above him, trying to land those rockets, nice which he does do there. I mean, this amount of frags in such a small period, really, really tough. But let's see what Rapha can do. Again, darting through, and no Cypher to be seen. Should probably even mop up those shards at this point if he wants to deny everything from Cypher. Nice little rocket jump over, but again, Cypher just keeping things sealed off with those grenades. That's one thing there's plenty of in that room. Here comes Rapha. Cypher already making his escape. Will come back though with that LG, and Rapha not quite expecting that one. Just 20 seconds to go. I think that was a grenade there that hit him at the end.
I think it was a shotgun blast as he fell away back towards the bottom of the yellow armor jump pad. Cypher could actually jump and get a kill here as he dodges the plasma well enough to force a shotgun switch of weapon, which was to the shotgun, and he is going to pick up his first map in the grand finals, 14-5.